All right, little dudes, who's up for a quick quiz? All right, here we go. I'm an animal. What am I? I can live for 2 years, but some have been known to live up to 15 years. I have 5 hearts and I breathe through my skin. And Charles Darwin, don't worry, we'll learn about him later, he studied them for 38 years. He was so fascinated by them. What creature am I? No.
Hippopotamus.
Hippopotamus? No.
Dinosaur.
Did you say dinosaur?
Dinosaur.
Guys, I'm a worm.
Ew.
That's right, worms. And this is a worm farm, a fantastic family project. And it is a living project, so it's going to keep the kids occupied all year long. There are loads of worm farms on the market. One like this costs you about $70. It includes everything except for the worms. You have to buy your worms separately, but you'll probably pick them up where you bought your worm farm from. There are 3 main sections to a worm farm, and to explain that all to you, I'm going to need 2 little dude experts. Starting at the top, this is where all the action happens. This is where the worms live, underneath this hessian. The hessian keeps it nice and moist, and it also keeps the light out. Worms don't like light. So guys, who's in there? Worms, that's right. And what do worms like to eat? Scraps, that's right. Now, food scraps can include vegetables, fruit, but just no citrus and no garlic. It will kill the worms. When it comes to meat, it's up to you. Sometimes the meat can attract vermin, like rats. You don't want rats around your house. All right, we ready to feed? Okay, in with the scraps. Pour them all in, guys. There you go. Okay, nice one. Now, the tip with the scraps is the smaller you cut it up, the easier it is for the worms to eat it. And you can also include paper. Just make sure that you wet it a little bit. You know what also they love? Coffee grounds. Worms are into coffee. Food's in there. Okay, let's cover it up with the hessian. They've got their snacks. Put the lid on. Now, let's go to the next level. Have a look at that. This is the worm's castings. Abby, what are castings?
Poo.
That's right. It is worm poo, and this is the nutrient-rich compost. It's going to take you about 3 months to get to this stage. And finally at the bottom is the liquid gold. This is where all the moisture falls and collects. This is the liquid fertiliser which will keep your mature plants just thriving. The good news is you don't have to wait 3 months for this stuff. This happens almost immediately. All right, guys, watering cans at the ready. Now, you want to make sure that you water down the liquid fertiliser, otherwise it's way too strong. Okay, watering cans at the ready, guys. Best thing about the worm farm, everybody gets involved, and trust me, you will never buy fertiliser ever again. All right, off to the garden we go.